Hello and welcome to my American Idol review and recap of tonight's episode, the Hollywood Round, the groups and the solos, February 15th, 2012. Tonight's episode was pretty fantastic in my opinion. I got to see a lot of people sing that I am pretty much in love with right now. Cough cough, Hugel. I love him. Alright, let's get started. Everything picks back up from where it left off from last week, and I started out with the Betties, which consists of Jennifer Malsch, I don't know how to say her name, whatever. Cherie Tucker, Cari Quoyeser, I don't know how to say her name. Gabrielle Cavassa, I don't know how to say her name again. And Brianna. And they sang Hit 'em Up style. This was pretty bad. Harmonies were off, and in general, everyone was just off. Jennifer and Cari make it through, and everyone else is bye-bye. Afterwards, one of the girls starts puking and yada yada yada. Ew, gross. Don't want to see that. Next, we have Groovesauce, which consists of Grimm, Boddington, Creighton Fraker, Marcellus, and Hirsh, and they sang Hold On, I'm Coming. This was by far the best of group night. I am so happy Reed finally sang a real song, and it made me like him a little bit more, but I'm still not a fan yet. Right now, I'm loving Hirsh. She's one of my favorite girls right now. She's really good. I like her. Next, we have 679, which consists of Kyle Cruz, Brielle, Hugel, Josh Ledet, and Shannon Magrane singing Hit 'em Up style. This was okay. Everyone made it through except Kyle. I didn't really think he was that bad, but Brielle's mom didn't think so. Stage mom. Next, we have Make You Believers, which consists of Dustin, Cundiff, Amy Brumfield, Mathenee, Treco, and Jacquie, Cera. This was horrible. Forgetting the lyrics, and it was just horrible. The only one who made it through was Mathenee. I can't talk today. I don't know how to say his name. Mathenee? I don't freaking know. I don't know. He made it through. The black guy. The black guy. He made it through. Not being racist, but he was the one. He was the black guy. Alright. There's a montage of forgetting the lyrics. Yada yada yada. No one cares. Everyone forgets the lyrics every once in a while on Idol. It's like a curse. Alright, and then we have Those Girls and That Guy, which consists of Christian Lopez, Alicia Bernhardt, Samantha Novacek, and a couple other people that I don't remember their names. And they sang Stuck Like Glue by Sugarland. I love Sugarland. No one makes it through. I actually kind of liked Christian's voice. I think if he was with a better group, he might have made it through, but oh well. The crazy cop lady's gone, thank God. Oh my God, thank God. She wasn't even good. Like, she was bad. And she made a big deal about singing the song. Like, I'm sorry, like, she was just bad. Oh, on a side note, Samantha Novacek, she was the girl who had the sister that planked during her audition. Just a side note, yeah, I told you that she wouldn't do good without her sister on her side. Duh. Alright. Next, we have Hollywood 5, which consists of Ariel Prague, I don't know, Evan Franckewitz, Gabby Caraba, and David Leathers and Jeremy Rosado, and they sang Mercy. I'm so glad we finally got to see Evan again. I don't know what it is, but there's just something about him that like draws me in. His voice is like so different than anything I've ever heard. Normally, I don't go for like the high schoolers, like, you know, the teenagers on the show, but for some reason, I just really, really like him. I don't know. Then I also love David Leathers. He's also a teenager too, so I don't know. I normally don't go for teenagers on the show. The only teenager that I really, really liked on Idol was Scotty McCreery, and yeah, I don't know. I just really like Evan and David. I really like both of them. I hope they make it. If they make it into the live shows, I think they're definitely gonna get my vote. Yeah, this was a very solid performance, and they all made it through to the next round. Good job, guys. Next, we have Area 451, which consists of Bryce Garcia, Johnny Kaiser, Christy Kraus, and Imani Handy. I don't know if that's how you say her name. I have no idea. That is the fainting girl. You know, I'm not even going to talk about the whole fainting thing. I'll just say that she fainted 3 times. Once out in the hall, once while walking into the auditorium, and once while singing. Yeah. But anyways, Johnny Kaiser is the only one to make it through. She is cut. Alright, then they show a couple people going home, such as Simone Black, who was the girl that fell off the stage last week, and W.T. Thompson, that guy who quit his job to be on Idol. Whoops, shouldn't have quit your job, buddy. Shouldn't have quit your job. And not last week, and the last group of the day was MIT, which consists of Hee-Jun Han, Phillip Phillips, Richie Law, and Jerron Jackson. It is Asians versus the cowboy. I'm sorry, but Richie Law is annoying. Like, yes, Hee-Jun talks crap about him, but he does it with style, and it makes it funny. But yeah, pretty much this was performance was pretty bad. But they all make it through because they've had previous moments where they were really good. So the judges took a chance on them, which I'm glad because I really like Hee-Jun. I love Hee-Jun. And like the fact that he's a Halian makes it even better. Halian means Haley Reinhart fan. If you go on AmericanIdol.com on the Road to Hollywood interviews, if you watch his, he says that he loves Haley Reinhart, which I love because I love Haley Reinhart too. Yay! I know if he makes live shows, I'm definitely going to vote for him, so I really cross my fingers. Please. I want Hee-Jun. Okay. Next, they show people who make it through, such as Erica Van Pelt. Yes, I like her. Anna Brock, Hallie Day, yay, she's good. And Elise Testone, woo, I like her too. Now on to the solos. Before the solos start, there's a little jam sesh with Stephen and Randy. It was really, really cool to see Randy up there with the bass. You know, they always talk about Jennifer and Stephen being there on stage, you know, being the one on stage, but Randy, he can groove. He can have fun on stage too. I mean, he doesn't sing, but he plays the bass. They should form a band. That would be kind of funny. They should so do what they did on The Voice. I don't know if anyone watched The Voice. It wasn't this week, but last week. The judges all did a performance. They should so do a performance. Like, I don't know, with Jennifer and Stephen singing, I don't know what they would do because their styles are kind of different, but then Randy's playing bass. They should so do that. That would be cool. That would be kind of entertaining. That'd be cool, I think. Alright, on to the solos. First we have Josh Ledet, and he's saying Jar of Hearts. And Josh has really bad anxiety, which I can sympathize with because I've had anxiety before. And he was very nervous to fly the plane onto Hollywood. But thank God he did because this was fantastic. I don't really think it was deserving of standing O, but I do think that it still was really, really good. Next they show Colton Dixon singing What About Now. Finally they show Colton. What I love about Colton is I know what kind of album he's going to make. Very good solid performance by him. I love watching him play the piano. I hope to see more of that. Next we have Phillip Phillips singing Wicked Games. I don't know. He's really great at playing the guitar, but that's just about it for me. Like, his voice just doesn't cut it. It's just too much growl. Like, just sing with a straight tone, and then sometimes add the growl stuff. Like, Casey Abrams was really good at that. He was good at, you know, being able to do the straight tone, then adding the growl at good times. It's just growl, like, the whole time, and it's just like, no. Like, when he does filler, okay, watch. I'll try and show you what I'm talking about. This is what Phillip does. Thriller! This is what I want him to do. Thriller! Do you see the difference? If he would just try to get rid of all that grungy stuff, like I know that's kind of his thing, but it's just too much. Ugh. But I know a lot of people like him. He is kind of cute. So, I think if he makes the live shows, he's definitely going to be top 10. Will he win? I don't know. I think a lot of people are in the same shoes as me. You know, they kind of like him. They think he has the potential to being a star, but just the whole meh thing is just annoying me right now. So, we'll see what happens. Alright, next we have Jen Hirsh singing Georgia. Amazing! This was the best Georgia on my mind up tonight. Not of all seasons, because there's some in the past that are amazing, like Casey Abrams. Oh, amazing. Kendra Chantel. Oh, amazing. But of tonight, this was because Georgia on my mind has sung like 5 times tonight. It's definitely the best out of all of them. So sing it, girl. Good. I like her. Next, you have Creighton Fraker singing What a Wonderful World. This was way, way too over the top. The judges gave it a standing O, but I really don't think it deserved that. I don't know. Just not a fan. Just not a fan. I don't know. Didn't like it. I mean, he has stage presence. He has the vocal chops. It's just something about him. I don't know. I just don't like it. Alright, next is Shannon Magrane, and she sang What a Wonderful World as well. This was definitely her best performance by her that I have seen so far. But I wouldn't necessarily call myself a fan yet. I feel like she's just way too young and just needs a little bit more experience, but she does have a good voice. Next, we have Reed Grimm singing Georgia on My Mind. He wanted to sing a song a cappella, but I guess for this round you have to sing a song with the band. So the producers decided to tell him that 30 minutes before he had to perform. So he gets together with the vocal coaches, Catherine McPhee's mom, actually, just a side note, and he tries to figure something out. He gets really emotional and is scared because he doesn't know if this is really going to be right. So literally at the last minute, he decides to play the drums. A first on Idol. On the Idol stage, someone playing the drums, I think. I think it's the first. I'm pretty sure. But wow, what a show. I would really love to see him do more of the drums. I'm becoming a Reed fan little by little every day. You know, he's really talented. Do I think he could go mainstream? No, I don't. He's more of like a indie kind of guy, or jazz indie kind of guy, but at the same time, you know, he's talented, so we'll see what happens. I definitely think this performance will go down in Idol history, being, you know, playing the drums like that. I mean, it was cool. It was entertaining. All right, next we have Skylar Lane, who's I actually kind of forgot about because I haven't shown her since the audition. She was having health issues as well. She was actually the one that was being carried in the stretcher that you saw on a couple of previews. Anyways, she sang Lie, and it was just okay for me. I definitely see a country star inside her that hasn't emerged yet. You know, it's still inside there, but I think definitely, you know, in a couple of years, you know, maybe it'll emerge. But we'll see if she grows on me. Yeah, but all in all, it was still a solid performance, especially considering what she's been going through this week, so good job. And next we have Rachel Lamb, and she sang A House That Built Me by Miranda Lambert. This is not good at all. She forgot her words. You can tell she was not confident in herself. And the last person they showed was Adam Brock, singing Georgia on My Mind. I don't know about him yet. He has a good voice, but I feel it's just too over the top. And his personality kind of annoys me a little bit. I don't know. Not a fan yet. Then we have the rooms. I love the rooms. They're amazing. Yeah. All the contestants are put into 4 rooms, and the judges will come into each room and say if they made it or not. Room 1 has faces such as Creighton Fraker, Jen Hirsh, Erica Van Pelt, Hallie Day, Adam Brock, Joshua Ledet, Johnny Kaiser, David Leathers Jr., Jeremiah Jones, Warren Gray, Colton Dixon, and Erica Van Pelt, who I've already said. I don't know why I said her name twice. Bleh. And they all made it through. Next round. Yay! Okay, room 2 has faces such as Phillip Phillips, Evan Franckewitz, Skylar Lane, Shannon Magrane, Reed Grimm, and Jessica Phillips all make it to the next round. Yay! Alright, room 3 has faces such as Rachel Lamb, Brittany Kerr, Jennifer Malsch, Gerard Gibson, Sarah Phillips, and they are cut. Bye-bye. Next we have room 4, which has faces such as Stephanie Renee, Bailey Brown, Brittany Kellogg, Angie Zederman, Hee-Jeon Hong, Richie Law, Gabby Caraba, and they all make it through. Woo! Tomorrow's episode will be the Vegas show, and Peggy Blue, the vocal coach from Hell, is back. Yes, glad to see some more drama. Anyways, thank you for watching my review. I would love you if you made it to the end of this recap. Hello everyone watching this right now. I love you. Follow me on Twitter at ScottyHaleyFan. There should be an annotation somewhere. I live tweet while watching American Idol, so join in, chat with me. I would love to know your opinions. Alright, you guys, comment, rate, sub, and see you guys tonight or tomorrow. Bye-bye.